Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cassandra Garcia.
And I'm Michelle Frizzalone. It's a story we've been following here on KTexas. The body of a kayaker who went missing out on Lake Fort Phantom last night has been recovered.
That 26-year-old man has been identified as an active duty airman that was stationed out at Dyess Air Force Base. Just before 9 o'clock last night, police received calls about a possible drowning out at Lake Fort Phantom. According to police, 3 friends attempted to save the airman but could not. The man, who Dyess says was assigned to the 7th Bomb Wing Security Forces Squadron, was found and pronounced dead just after midnight. Dyess officials say they will release his name within the next day. An autopsy has also been ordered. KTexas reporter Farron Salee arrived at the scene moments after the calls to emergency crews began coming in. Farron, you were there as the search began, and were there any other people there at the time of the accident?
Well, yeah, there were, Cassandra, and it was a really emotional night for those involved and the other people. I spoke with some that happened to be fishing around that same area. They heard the cries for help and ended up being lifesavers.
Well, we're sitting over here and we heard, "Help, help."
Saturday night, just before 9 o'clock, David Austin and his family were on the lake about to catfish when they heard screams for help.
And he started screaming for help. He started screaming very loudly for help.
I didn't see him flip it over or nothing. All I remember is looking over and I saw his hands up. He's going, "Help," trying to stay above water. He couldn't stay above the water, though.
3 friends who had been on the northeast portion of Lake Fort Phantom had been trying desperately to save a 4th person who'd slipped underwater while kayaking about 100 to 150 feet out from shore.
They swam out to try to save him. And in the process, they ran out of steam out there somewhere. And my stepson Trevor was out there with a little piece of styrofoam sitting over there on the shore. And they held on to that and he brought them back.
Austin's stepson was able to get the 3 friends back to shore safely, but they were unable to locate the 26-year-old airman who had gone under. Abilene Police, Fire Department, and the Jones County Game Warden launched boats out for what became a 3-hour search. Finally, just after midnight, sad relief. The young man's body was recovered.
He was just too far. They couldn't get to him.
And now Abilene Police do not believe that alcohol was involved at all in this incident, but no one was wearing life vests either.